All right, my name is Sarah, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make these little squishy animal crafts. You get a kit, it has everything that you need, super easy. The directions are very easy to follow, but I'll show you step by step how to do it and just how easy it is to make these little squishy guys.
All right, so we start by mixing solutions A and B in equal parts. So we'll do that first. We'll fill it up to the 3.
Actually, we'll just do 2.5. We'll do 3.
Okay, so that's the 3. And that was A, so now let's add B. All right, so that is exactly equal parts A to part B. Now we mix them together and we will have the proper resin mixture. All right, and at this point we can actually add some color. All right, add some blue, get that all mixed in. Let's just do a little bit, see if we can do like a light blue. So this looks like it is pretty well mixed. And now we're going to pour it into the mold, and then it's going to cure by just sitting for 4 to 6 hours. So that should be enough. And it looks like we do have a bit more still. So the smallest one I think would be this one. So we will, So we will add a little bit. So as far as how much resin you get, I did 3 ounces of solution A, 3 ounces of solution B, so 6 ounces. And I believe that I could do that again and have enough to do one of each of these molds. So that is how much you get. And if you want to keep doing more, you probably need to buy more of the resin mixture. Although I bet you could use any type of resin that cures just by drying. So now we're gonna let those sit for 4 to 6 hours. We'll come back and tackle the next steps. All right, so I'm gonna go set these to the side somewhere. You can see there's like some little bubbles popping. That's good, that's what you want from your resin. You don't want bubbles to stay in your resin, so these bubbles will rise, it will cure, it will harden. And then after 4 to 6 hours, we'll check in, and at that point we're able to add this like dusting stuff. We're able to add these little cotton balls if we want. We can add these little beads for eyes and other little details. So that, it's as easy as that. That was super, super easy. It says it's for ages 8 and up, but honestly, with an adult supervising, you could do this with any kid, you know, as young as like probably 4 or 5. Comes with 2 different sets of gloves, which is nice, but you can use any gloves if you want. And then yeah, I just need to put this somewhere where it's not going to be touched for 4 to 6 hours. All right, so I actually let this cure for about 24 hours because I didn't have time last night. So this has been sitting for 24 hours, and now we're going to try to remove it from the mold. So it does say to start at the corners, but I think I'm gonna try to just flip it. It says to do it slowly, and we'll see how it does. So the key is just to very slowly and gently kind of pull, get one corner going, and then it does pretty easily pull away, and it does keep its shape. And there we go. So I did just lose a little piece there, but just tucked it back in, and there's my first little animal. So now I can put on the eyes if I want. It is very sticky, but we're gonna dust it with this dusting powder in just a minute. It's pretty sticky with the gloves, so you can actually just use your bare hands to put the eyeballs on, but I'm keeping the gloves on because I'm gonna be using the dusting powder and I don't wanna get that on my hands. But the dusting powder should keep it from being super sticky. So now let's try the dusting powder.
Into my hands just like this.
And now once the dusting powder is on, it's actually not sticky in that spot. And once you get the dusting powder on, it's not sticky in that spot anymore. So you can just kind of rub the dusting powder in just like that. And there you go. Now you've got your little squishy toy. So I think this is like a little rabbit. Kind of looks like a rabbit, some small animal, very cute, very cute, very squishy. And again, there's no stickiness left once you get all of that dusting powder on. So this is just a really fun craft to do. You could do it as a date night. You could do it with a kid in your life. If you have kids, if you have nieces or nephews, if you're just looking to fill some time and do some crafting, this one was really fun and really easy. So really happy with the results. They are super cute. Now I have my little bunny friend. All right, here are our final results. Made a couple of squishies. And now that I have that dusting powder on them, I don't need these gloves anymore at all, because now they're not sticky, now they're nice and soft, and I can just play with the squishy. Super cute. Fun craft for the kids, the whole family, date night, just looking for an afternoon to get crafty, a little crafternoon. So yeah, love these guys, super cute, super easy craft, and very fun to do.